Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Ramona, and I'm going to share with you some things I pulled out about a month or so ago, and I put into this pretty box for a winter melting box. And normally I'm not a huge seasonal melter. I just kind of melt what I feel like, but it kind of leans towards seasonal, but I just jump in whenever I feel like melting, and I kind of do. So anyway, let's get started. So last year I have left over some Yankee tarts. They didn't throw much last year, so I'm sure they're not going to throw much this year at all. But anyway, I'll give them a go and see what happens. I have holiday sage, and I have a bunch of these. I have a bunch of these because they were 50 cents clearance on, like, after the season or something. So I bought a bunch of them, melted some last year. Holiday sage, two holiday sage, sparkling snow, candy cane lane, and cranberry peppermint. So hopefully those will, like I said, it'd be nice if they would, but we'll see. Okay, also, let me see, I have kind of little piles of stuff here. I have a package of Wonderberry candy cane milkshake. Crushed candy cane swirled with cold, creamy vanilla shake. So hopefully that'll be good. That was poured a year ago, 11/2/16. So let me see if I smell anything. Oh, yeah. Very pepperminty. Oh, that'll be good. Hopefully that'll melt just as good as it smells right now. That was good. I have an American Home Sage and Red Berry. And I did go through one of these last year, and I bought another one. This is last year's. Oh, that's really good. That'll be really good this year. I really smell the sage and like a bright berry note. So that is really good. So maybe the longer you keep them, the better they are. For these American Home ones, it's like American Home from Walmart. And then I have from Tiffanys Candles, an eggnog, tarts. This also was last year. There's no pour date or anything on it, but I know I only placed 1 or 2 orders from Tiffanys last year. Oh, that's much stronger than what it was last year. And Tiffanys, I found it was a little light for me. It didn't have much scent, but this is a year old now, so that should be much better. And pink peppermint. Now, these are a year old, and I was just getting into wax this time last year, especially vendor wax. I had some little bits and pieces of Walmart wax, but I wasn't really into wax at this time. So this pink that's in here, which I now know is pink sugar, and which I also now know I don't care for. I do smell the peppermint, but I do smell the pink sugar as well. So anyway, I'll melt one, see how it goes, see how I like it. If the peppermint comes out more than the pink sugar, it'll be fine. There's just something about pink sugar, I don't know. In certain blends, I like it. But I'm just more aware now when I'm ordering what I do and don't like, and pink sugar's not one of my favorites. Okay, now, let's move on. So, I don't know, 6-8 months ago, Colonial Candle had a huge sale on their wax melts. They were like 50 cents each. I bought like a ton of the tangerine cupcake one, which was really, really good. I bought a juniper berry one, which I really, really wanted to love because I had just gotten back from Banff and there was juniper all over the place. And that was the one, it was a long time ago, so, you may not have, I was like early YouTube, not that I'm, anyway, I bought 8 of the juniper ones, and they were all mottled, they were gray, the wax was nasty, it didn't smell right. So I called customer service and they gave me credit for all 8 of them. So anyway, I got more. However, now that I've had these Colonial Candle wax melts, I think they call them simmer snaps or something. The wax is super, super soft on these Colonial Candle ones, and so I would not, they are so messy. You almost need a spoon to scoop them out. They're that soft. But I didn't know that when I ordered a cajillion of them. So anyway, I will just have to get through them best I can, and maybe put some in a D-stash or something. Not sure what I'm going to do with them. But anyway, we'll get through them. So Snow Day is one. I do not have the scent notes, and the scent notes are not on there. But this one is nice. It's just like a nice fresh air with a minty note to it. I would say like more spearmint to this one. And I did have one of these. I melted one of these when I got them, and I did like it. So the scents are fine. It's the consistency of the wax that is just really, really, I don't want to say anything too derogatory, but I don't like it. Let's just say that. Vanilla eggnog, which was light. I probably would put just a little smidgen of Celtic moon spice with this. That's what I would do with that, because it is creamy, but I'm not getting like that nutmeg note that is in eggnog, so I would probably do that. I had just one each of those. Blue spruce, I have 2 of these. Sorry, blue spruce, blue wax. Definitely spruce tree. Maybe a light note of something, but mainly it's just a spruce tree on that one. I have 2 currant and holly. And, you know, frequently I'm on the Colonial Candle mailing list, so they're frequently having candle sales, you know, 25% off, 50% off, simmer snaps, 50% off, and their simmer snaps start at $4. So a 50% off sale is like, are they $4? No, that's, what am I thinking of? Goose Creek. I think they're $3 to $4. But anyway, so $1 or less is good. This is, it's a little light, but I am getting the currant, like that berry note. Not getting much on the holly side of it, just kind of a berry note. But you know, if it melts okay, that'll be fine. And again, this might be good. I would mix this like with a champagne or a fizzy note, and I do have a sparkling champagne root candle that I chunked up, so that might be good with this. Also, not only a champagne fizzy note, but also, again, just a smidge of Celtic moon spice, and the berry would be nice. Celtic moon spice is very, very potent, and for me, if you like spicy things, but you don't want it overwhelmingly spicy, you just want kind of that warm undertone, just use a little bit of Celtic moon spice. It's I find to be quite strong. Like I would never, like the ones I have, I can't remember the name of the vendor. I think it's Vintage Road Candles. They come in chunks, in tarts like this, and I just put like half of a quarter, so I guess that would be an eighth. Go figure. My math is amazing. An eighth of that is all you need. Unless, of course, you want to melt the whole tart, in which, by all means, melt the whole tart. Okay, I have 2 emerald firs. And this one I like better than the blue spruce. As you'll see in a minute, I have like 4 different kinds of Christmas tree, or, you know, tree scents. Don't ask me why. But I do like this one a little bit better. Again, it's just this kind of a generic, excuse me, tree scent. Oh my gosh, watching the time. Okay. I have 2 spice wreath. Again, I have to say, what was I thinking? Because it's just another tree scent, an evergreen or something. Excuse me, a little tickle. And frankincense and fir, and I have 4 of these. So I have like 10 or 12 of these like Christmas tree. And this is the strongest of all of them. And this is good. I will definitely like burn this around Christmas tree time. I'm kind of in a dilemma this year about when I'm going to put my Christmas tree up, because I'm going to Italy, which I'm so friggin' stoked about. Myself and a couple of co-workers, there's going to be like 7 in our group. We're so excited. But anyway, usually I put my Christmas tree up the weekend of Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, which is the last weekend in November, but I'm going to be gone. If I wait till I come back, then it's going to be December 3rd, and I'm probably going to take a day just to unpack and recuperate and go grocery shopping, whatever. So then by the time it's going to be the weekend, it's going to be December 10th then. But if I put it before I go, it's going to be too early. I don't know. Decisions. Okay. Then let's stick with vendor. Well, that's, I guess, not really vendor wax. But anyway, so I do have, I have one left over from Super Tarts from last year, President Snow. This was really, really good. This definitely, I should get on there soon and start looking for this. Pardon me, because it wasn't on there long. President Snow is peppermint cream, white rose, and vanilla ice cream, and it is really good. Oh, yum, that's really, really good. I should have bought more. I think I bought two. I melted one and I saved one. Oh, I should get on there. And look, it's like a creamy peppermint. And I am getting that floral note. Definitely I'm getting the floral note, not overpowering, but and a slight peppermint. Really, really good. Peppermint Snow. I'm going to leave that out so I can remember to look for it. Okay, then like I said before, I have some leftovers from the Bathing Garden from last year's winter collection. Yuletide trimmings, which is a tart, has like gold leaf on it. This I think was cinnamony if I remember. Yeah, I do get cinnamon. Maybe a little bit of a berry note, maybe? Is that what I'm getting? It's pretty heavy cinnamon. I do remember, and that's why I didn't melt it last year. That's why it's still here, because it was really strong cinnamon. So I'm not sure about that one. I have to, maybe I can mix it with something to kind of mellow it out. 12 minutes, oh my God. Okay, Sleigh Bells from the Bathing Garden. Has a cute little candy cane in there and glitter. I'm not a fan of glitter. I know it's really pretty to look at. And I don't know if it's in my head that I think this happens, but sometimes when there's a lot of glitter in wax, I feel like I smell kind of a burning note from the warmer, but that could be in my head. I'm not sure. This is kind of a creamy peppermint I'm smelling, I think. Okay, I gotta speed it up. Another, Winter Palace. That's the one that I want. This, thinking about ordering again. Lavender, mint, and berries. Oh gosh, it's so good. I still don't know if I'm going to order again or not. I have so much. Cranberry Lane. Definitely berry. I'm not going to open it because I'm running out of time. And then I have this one left over from Tuscany Candle, Peppermint Eggnog. And I had this last year. This is another one. It was light, and it's still light, so I'm not expecting great things from that. Okay, and then I have some Walmart wax. I have 3, and this is all left over from last year. I haven't bought anything. Like, I just overbought last year for some crazy reason. Spiced Cranberry from Mainstays. This was really good. Yep, that was really good. And what I did with this, I melted it on its own, but I also added it with pine. So it was a cranberry pine scent, and that turned out really good. I was really happy with that little concoction. Excuse me. Oh, I have a tickle. Mainstays Apples and Evergreen. And this also was really good. And they had a candle in it, and I bought the candle. But it was a tall jar candle, not the short 3-wick candles, and it tunneled like crazy. It was a mess. It was totally a mess. But I would get this one again. I definitely will buy the Spiced Cranberry again, and I would definitely buy the Apples and Evergreen again. This was really, really good. That was really good. Okay, moving on. Cranberry Mandarin Splash. I guess I used some last year. And I found 2 of the iced cranberries. Oh, that's still really good. So I probably won't repurchase this again this year because I have 2. I have Fresh Cut Fraser, which I could put that with the Spiced Cranberry. That would be good. I have First Winter Blizzard. And some people, oh, that's really good. I remember that. Yeah, I'm going to get more of that. Some people have their Walmart wax out already. My store does not. Scarlet Cypress Wreath. That's kind of light. I think it was a berry. Season of Joy. I'm running out. I have 6 seconds. And the last one is Twinkling Holiday Light.